surely it can't just be the end. Surely the credits just don't start rolling and then it's like, the end.
I'm really sort of have a lot of pull towards the idea that we don't just stop when we die. And I just think it's so sad, the idea that all this great, amazing work of living and loving and having relationships and communicating and being kind of this person who builds up all these experiences in your life, that would just stop horribly and you just have nothing more after that. So I really, really like the idea that we might possibly go on and be able to come back. I think that's what draws me most to this subject.
Oh, I hope so. And like, even just like the fact of that we'd never be able to eat like a doner kebab again.
Oh my
or
God, can you
taste a
imagine?
bit of
Yeah,
ice
yeah, yeah.
cream
Well,
or hold hands or sing a song in the car. Like, I'd like to think that
Yeah.
goes on. That
A
doesn't
strawberry
just...
yogurt. I mean, all these things. Yeah.
I do hope there is something, even if it's nothing, even if it's not the same as this, there's nothing similar to this, but there's something.
Yeah.
I hope
a
it's
different-
nice though, because it would be horrible if it was this kind of weird thing of just being stuck. That idea of limbo, that like as if you were also almost on the outside of a pane of glass, looking in at all the fun.
We have lots of midnight chats about, what happens when we die.
Reluctant midnight chats, may I put
Yeah.
in, because I like sleep.
But I'm very much like, surely it can't just be the end. Surely the credits just don't start rolling and then it's like, the end.
It doesn't make sense, does it? And you feel like the thing that always gets me about ghosts in general is that as human beings, the one thing we do better than anything else is we communicate. And we've sort of moved communication onto this kind of mad level now where we can send millions of words with the touch of a button. We spend our entire lives communicating. And then the idea that as a dead person, that just all stops. I mean, that feels really unfair, but also this idea that, when you go and see a medium and the medium is sort of saying, I'm getting a spirit coming through, and it, the name might begin with A or it might begin with B, and there's all those kind of sparse details. You feel like, I want to believe in ghosts that communicate. I would believe in ghosts that use WhatsApp or ghosts that send you a Facebook message. I mean, it feels like as modern human beings, if we came back from the dead, that we would use communication,
Surely there's some ghost apps out there.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I also
if you want to ghost your ex, then definitely you can do that.
I always think as well, though, when you listen to psychics and stuff and they say, oh, your granddad's always with you and things. But I also think that's a bit boring, isn't it? I don't want to be a ghost just hanging around all my friends and family that are still living, like just hoping that they get a psychic in so I can be like, hiya, it's me. I'm hoping that there's some fun stuff to do while we're dead.
It's also a bit creepy, the idea that your granddad is always with you. But yeah, I mean, I think definitely. I mean, there's something really, really sad about the idea of ghosts as well. And I mean, that's something that I touch on in my play as well. That idea that ghosts. There's a line in the play that I put about ghosts being like the homeless, that they're there the whole time and we just ignore them, we walk past them. If you were a ghost and you just were there watching all this fun going on, all these living people having fun, and you were trapped, unable to communicate. I mean, that is a horrible vision of the afterlife.
I'm not going to sleep tonight, Danny.
BBC Sounds. Music, radio, podcasts.